Welcome to the Trail Boss Squad. My name's John and we're shining the light of Christ one ride at a time. And guys, maybe you got a little bit of an older truck or maybe you've got a new one and you need some of those more modern amenities like maybe a backup camera or a dash camera. Well, Pelsee has exactly what we need with the Starlit Series S12. And guys, this is a 4K Wi-Fi mirror dash camera with reverse camera included, and so we'll be able to record front and back. Also get a dash camera where we can see in reverse. Guys, we're going to really upgrade this old truck and really make this classic a lot funner and more safe to drive. Thank you, Pelsee, for sponsoring this video. Let's jump right into it. So we've got the Pelsee S12 4K mirror dash camera. Guys, this thing has a 4K front camera, a 2.5K rear camera. It's got a 12-inch touchscreen, dual band Wi-Fi. It's got a concealed port design, full color night vision, a G sensor, has an exclusive app, GPS tracking, and a parking monitor. And it's going to look something like that. It is going to strap to our current rear view mirror. The camera will kind of stick out to the side. And then we will run a backup camera all the way to the back of the truck. So we can go ahead and see we've got a little protective cover right here. We've got our camera where we can kind of move it around. And so our factory camera will just kind of strap on right here. Do have a few things. We've got an SD card slot. If you need the GPS, it's right there, which will basically, while you have this on, I can tell you like where you were when you had your accident. You got your power and your AV cable here. Let's see what else we've got in the box. We've got our power here, which is just the cigarette lighter. Easy enough. We've got the GPS module here. And so that way you'll be able to see where you are at. We've got the backup camera, which is a pretty meaty boy here. We've got the straps, SD card, 64 gigabytes, and then a little pry tool in case you need it. We'll see what else is in here too. All right, so here's a little better look at everything that comes in here. Here is, once again, that GPS module. We'll be able to just put that wherever we want with the sticky. We've got our power. We've got the cigarette lighter cord. And then you're not going to lose out. You still have a USB if you need it. Of course, you could just run a USB-C to somewhere else if you want. And then we've got our backup camera. Like I said, this is pretty sturdy right here. Got double-sided tape. Also some holes where you can drill if you need to. Then our long cable and cord. This right here will go to our reverse light in the tail light. I'll show you how to do that too. And that will make it whenever you put your truck in reverse, your reverse light will come on. It will send a signal through this cable until your screen show the reverse camera. Here's a cool little sticker in case you want everybody to know, hey, there's a dash camera on here and I see what you're doing. A little warranty card, then a little bit of a user's manual, but I'll walk you through the most important stuff. We've got our straps here. Depending on how big your mirror is, depending on which strap you need, got a couple different options, and you will literally just go over your mirror and stretch it. So pretty easy installation there. Really the funnest part is just the backup camera. So we will need to probably climb underneath the truck, zip tie this to either the frame or some wires are already there, put this on the back. So that's really the only difficult part of this. We'll go ahead, I'll show you how to do all that, and then I'll climb under the truck and have that fun. We are going to go ahead and just install our SD card. We'll take it out of here. 64 gigabytes is pretty big, but don't worry about filling it up because it does have loop recording, so the oldest video will delete once you fill this thing up. I'll just wait to take this off until we get everything put up too. Also have a screen on and off button. Way if it's at night and you don't want this thing blinding you or something, you can just push that and turn it off. All right, so we've got a pretty skinny rear view mirror here. And so I've got the little short straps to put on these, and we're literally just going to kind of place it over the front of it. Make sure your camera, you know, is hanging out over the side. We'll just pull down and strap it to the other side. This is going to be, you know, probably the easiest part of this installation. And there you go. We'll peel this off in a little bit. Like I said, just make sure your camera clears the stock mirror, and this will function as basically your new mirror. As far as powering it on, we'll go ahead and take our power supply here, plug it into the appropriate spot, and then we'll plug the other side into our cigarette lighter. Okay, once you've got it plugged in, you'll notice your cord is really, really long. That is so you can actually go ahead and hide your cords. You can just kind of tuck it into your headliner. You can use that little trim tool if you'd like. You can just go all the way across and just hide your cord. Now I'm just coming around this little trim piece here, and I'm literally just pushing it in behind here. So we've got our wire ran all the way down and just tucked it all in, and we got it coming out right there. So we've got a good clean install. Just got that one wire. Now we're going to do pretty much the same with the GPS module, but I'm going to pop out right here, and we'll just double-sided tape it on there. And it did come with a little cleaning pad, so we'll go ahead and use that. Okay, I went ahead and plugged in our backup camera and just ran it just like we had all the way down. And I pulled this piece of trim up and found a hole. I did need to drill it just a little bit bigger and pushed it through. And so now this is coming out of the bottom of the truck. Now I'm going to run that wire all the way to the back of the truck. The only thing I'm worried about is if it's long enough, because it seems like it's going to be pretty close. This isn't a particularly long vehicle, so I really hope that it fits. All right, so I'm under the truck. That's where we come out at, and I'm just finding just a good path. Looks like this brake line's a pretty good spot, and I'm just zip tying it away from the brake line. It'll move a little bit, so we're just going to make sure we're not touching that, and we're just going to go all the way to the back. So here we have the connected unit, and guys, this thing looks really good. Right now we've got it defaulted to the reverse, but if you swipe over, this is our front camera. If you swipe up and down, you'll get your options, and you can actually move the camera up and down with these arrows, kind of get it where you want it. You can adjust your brightness right here, so if that's too bright, you can go up or down there as well. Keep swiping. Now we have our front camera on this side and our back camera on that side. Swipe it again, and it will swap it over. Now you've got reverse here, and you've got your front camera there. And now we're back to the back camera. Over here, we do have our compass showing us that we are pointed north right now, shows us our time and our speed. Also shows you how far we are into the current recording. Now, because I've hooked this up to my reverse light, no matter what setting I'm in, so if I've got the front camera if I place this in reverse, I will get the backup camera. Now, whenever you're in the backup camera, you can actually adjust these little lines down here. I've actually set these just how I want them, and you can do that here as well. But if you click this button here, you've got some options. So do you want it to hear what's going on in the cabin? So if you're having a recording and you want to hear what you said right before an accident or something, you can have it recording. If you don't want it, you can disable it. So we'll go ahead and enable it. You'll be able to tell what song you were listening to whenever you hit the deer. So we'll turn it back on.
Audio recording enabled.
We can take a screenshot right here. So if you want to take a picture of whatever you're looking at, right there's how you do it. If you want to stop the recording,
Stopped.
You can do that, or you can start it back again.
Recording started.
That easy. If we want to see what we have recorded, we can go to File Explorer. You can actually see all the different things we have recorded. So let's just pick one.
Recording started.
And we can see a previous recording of me sitting here in this spot. Let's see what this one is. So let's just scroll down to find something a little more exhilarating. These are all the front, normal recording. These are your locked ones where it says event. And then you've got the rear camera as well. We'll check that out in a minute. Now this looks really, really good in person on this screen. Of course, you're going to have seen the raw footage played back, overlaying a lot of the footage today. So what are my final thoughts on the Pelsee camera system? Well, honestly, I love it, especially for an older vehicle like this one. Now, not only do I have a 4K front camera, a 2.5K rear camera, but I also have a backup camera, and guys, that is awesome. And the footage is fantastic. You've seen it for yourself. You can adjust the front camera however you want. You've got awesome, nice touch controls on the screen. Gives you that speedometer. Also has the compass in it. Guys, what more could you want from this system? I really like it, and I think you should go get one too. If you want one, check out the link in the description below. One heads up though, I did have to get an extension for this one. And Pelsee sent it right out to me as soon as I told them my other one wasn't long enough. Sent it right out and fixed me up and got us on the road. So thank you, Pelsee, for hooking us up. Don't forget, Jesus loves you so much he died for you, and all the honor and glory goes to God. Good night, good trails, and God bless.